Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Sunday, July 21st, 2024. So, before I get started, well, I have a short of the day up, alright? The card that came out was Anticipation in Reverse. So go watch that short. It's like a minute long, alright? So, yeah, it was this card. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, because you clearly great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright. I'm going to start pulling cards. So I didn't post a video yesterday. Saturdays are usually pretty busy for me. So here we are on a Sunday. So something is definitely changing all around. It's not just for the collective, it's for the karmics as well, the strangers. When I first was doing tarot videos, right, I would refer to them as strangers. You know, other people refer them to as karmics, right? And that's just very easy, right? You hear karmics, you're like, okay, cool. But it's more like, I don't know, I feel like in this situation it would be like a stranger. So they're like strangers of God, right? And the Bible talks about how people who do not know him, they are strangers in the land of God and things like that, blah, blah, right? So you got a bunch of people, karmics, right? Who, oh, so in my short, the card came out Anticipation, but it came out in the reverse. And I was talking about how there's like this frenzied, anxious energy going on around you, but it's not like affecting you, right? That energy is coming from these karmics that are aware and that they know that there is a change happening. And there's nothing that they can do about it. There's nothing they can, like, they can't stop it. They can't prevent it. They can't delay it. It's here. It's happening. It's done, right? You could be aware of that. You could be feeling that. You could be subject to the ins and nos, the details, right, of this change and what this change entails and what it brings about and la 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 la, right? All that good stuff, right? So we have 555 change. Something new is coming. It's something. It has to do with consciousness. And then it says a warning from Mars. If you use my energy for mindless, hostile aggression, you will quickly find that you are not the only one with strong desires. So, this could just be about that warrior-like energy that is the celestial body known as Mars. This could have to do with like an Aries, or this is just how you are seeing something as it is. Like this change, you're seeing this change for what it is because you know what it is, right? Like the first house is I am. Right? And this could be, I'm telling you, this could be having to do with consciousness, because I am, who says that in the Bible? The Most High, right? God, he says, I am all that I am. So you're seeing this change for what it is. And there could be a bunch of karmics around you, a bunch of people that they sense that there's a change coming. They know that there's a change coming, but they can't see it for what it is. And because they don't see it, they don't know the details, they don't know the ins and outs. They don't know what to make of it. It's freaking them out. It's making them anxious. It's like they're on edge. They don't know what to do about it, right? For some of you, on a very, very smaller scale, this could be you switching jobs or switching careers or moving from one place to the next place, and your neighbors are like, well, who am I going to talk to if you leave, right? Something like that, or like a breakup or whatever this change is, right? But for those of you that know, like, if you know, you know, right? You welcome this change. This is calming for you. This is, yes, this change, I welcome it, right? It's like that. Like, you're aware of it, you're comfortable with it, you're just waiting for it to happen at this point, right? For some of you, it's already in motion. For others of you, not far along, right? It's soon, right? It's just right there, any second now, right? So I also feel like there could be some sort of aggression being shown to you from these people. You could have a bunch of people around you that are being like aggressive, but I'm hearing microaggressions, right? Now let's look that up. Microaggressions, because I've been hearing that word a lot lately. Microaggression. So they're like subtle, like, it's a professional way of saying petty, right? Like, what are examples of micro messages in the workplace? Being dismissive of people more junior. I didn't have time to read that email, or not thanking someone, or using nicknames for some people and not for others, and constantly interrupting a person mid-sentence or rolling your eyes. Like, if these are things that are being done to you, and you're thinking like, why? Those are like microaggressions, and that's kind of like, if this is in the workplace, that's like the workplace of being petty. Like, that's how you can be petty in the workplace, right? So it's kind of like microaggressions is just like the smaller version of like being flat out, like, you know what I mean, like all up in your face and shit like that. It's just being petty in a very professional way. Like, yeah, indirect, subtle. Yeah, it's like if you're making a joke, someone will purposely like ignore your joke and not laugh, like, but they know that shit's funny as hell, right? But it's just like they're purposely trying to like single you out or something like that. Like, direct, yeah, it's just, so things like that, you get it, right? So there could be people that are around you that are being this way towards you, like being petty, but like where they can't like really be petty. Like, you have to, it's like to whom it may concern kind of thing. Like, you're calling, if you have an email, when you're typing out to whom it may concern, you're making sure that whoever you're sending that email to, like, they know exactly who it concerns, right? It's like that. It's like professional pettiness. That is too funny. Alright, anyways, I was going to say that there are people that are acting like this around you because, like, it's kind of like the way, oh, I know something you don't know, and I'm not going to tell you. They, like, that's what's going on, like, that's how they feel you think. Like, they feel like you know something, but you're just not saying it, and it's, like, bringing out the pettiness in them, right? Because, like, they know something is coming, but there's nothing that they can do about it, and they feel like you know, that's why you're so calm. Like, why else would you be so calm? Right? You must know something, otherwise you wouldn't be so calm. So it's kind of like they're gonna be petty towards you just because they can't control this. Spiritually barren, yeah. It could be about somebody getting their gifts being taken away. It could also be like an indication of like these people, one of the reasons why they don't know what's coming, because they don't have that intuition anymore. They're no longer spiritually gifted. They're blocked out, they're locked out, and they're like not going to heaven, right? I don't know. It's just they're locked out. Locked out of heaven. Fall too low. Yeah, so these are the same people that could have been trying to lock you out of heaven, and God just like, now that's enough of that, right? So the same people that are like being this way towards you is because they don't know what's coming. They can't see, they can't sense it. They know it's like they can sense it in terms of like they know there's a shift happening, but like how deep is that shift? How far does it go? Like, on a smaller scale, like, if there's like, what's the word? It's like a downsizing or something in a company, right? There are people who are freaking out because are they going to get like cut? Are they going to get released? Are they going to get terminated from their position? Meanwhile, you're just calm because it's just like, well, whatever happens, happens. And those same people are like, well, you're probably only saying that because you know like who's getting fired and you're getting to keep your job and this. It's like that, right? But it might not even be like that. You might not even know. You're just calm because you're calm. Like, it's like whatever happens, happens. It is what it is, right? So they're just being this way towards you because you're too calm and they're not. Identity theft and focus on healing. So yeah, you're just focused on healing. That's why you're calm when as this change is taking place. And I feel like there's a group of people that are like anxious and acting frenzy and acting erratic, and they're freaking out and they're trying to be petty towards you, and they were trying to single you out and be weird towards you. Those are the same people that they did something with your identity, and because of that, whatever they did to you left them spiritually barren. So now to the point where, wow, when you know, you know. So whatever they did with your identity, it was a betrayal in God's eye, right? For some of you, it's your own family members that did this to you, but I'm not going to get into that, right? I digress. So it was your own family members that did this to you. They did you a betrayal, and God punished them by taking away their gifts, right? And because they don't have their gifts, their intuition, their abilities, that knowing, they're being petty towards you because it's kind of like they're seeing it as like it's your fault as to why they no longer have these gifts. But it's just, you don't have these gifts because you stole someone's identity or you tried to do something with someone's identity and you got punished for it. That is, so they think that you know who was going on the chopping block, committed fraud, no remorse. Yeah, they did something illegal. It could be like it could be something illegal, like stealing someone's identity. I just not burning papers. Someone's trying to burn paper. Oh my gosh. There was this I was watching Mad Money the other day, right? I've been watching a lot of movies about like, I don't know, just organized crime or something. So this was something that was organized, like an organized crime that was done like with your identity. And they just, what happened in Mad Money, they got caught, right? And in one of the scenes, Queen Latifah, she was trying to burn the money to get rid of the evidence. So someone's trying to burn paper to get rid of evidence. But yeah, and it's like they don't even feel bad about it, because it's like if they did feel bad about it, why would they be trying to punish you because their gifts got taken away because they did something against you, towards you, to betray you, and now they're mad at you? And all you're doing is just focus on, you're just healing, you're just focused on healing, that's it. I had a couple of dreams where like certain people were being terminated in a job, and I was just like, oh. I remember I walked in, like, my job, and I don't know, I just, like, I hadn't seen certain people in a while, and I'm like, where's so-and-so? And a voice in my head say, well, they were terminated. So, I was like, oh, okay. My brother/dad made me do it. So someone could be blaming something on their brother or dad as to why they did what they did, why they committed fraud, which is crazy because they still don't even feel bad about it. Because at this point, they're just pushing the blame. They're still not taking accountability. Self-care, that's all you're doing. You're just focused on healing and self-care. This could be an ex of yours that they did some wicked betrayal to you, and now they're, instead of taking accountability for it, they're trying to push it off as to why they did what they did on their brother or their dad. It's like, well, my dad never loved me, or my brother did this, or whatever the case it is, right? It's like that. Okay, but you're still an adult. Like, are you gonna take accountability? Well, my dad, okay, but you did X, Y, Z. Can you admit that? Well, my dad, my brother, my mom, my sister. It's like that. So you can't really reason with people like this. That's why you just gotta let God deal with them as God is dealing with them. And they're afraid because they don't know what God's gonna do to them, right? So, and that's why they're anxious and erratic and frenzied, and they're just like nail biting and like paranoid and shit. And you're just like, just focus on your self-care and healing and relax, right? When I look in the mirror, I cry. I don't know what I see. So there could be an ex of yours that is having some identity issues at the moment, because it's weird, because this person, doing this to you was like their identity. And now that this is no longer available to them to do anymore, like they can't do this anymore, it's like they don't have, how do I say this? They don't have an identity. Their identity is like, I talked about this in a reading like a year ago. It's like, for example, like there are moms, right, or women who become mothers, and they make that their entire identity. When their children grow up and they no longer need that amount of level and nurturing and care anymore, she freaks out. The mother freaks out because she's like, who am I? What do I do? She has a midlife crisis, blah, blah, blah. Like, she made being a mother her entire identity. So when the child grows up, she doesn't know what to do. Or like with women who get married, they make their entire identity being a wife. And so when they're not a wife anymore, they freak out. They don't know who they are. They lost like friends. Like they don't have like an image. They don't even know what they like. They don't know what their hobbies are. They don't know. It's just, they made their entire identity being a wife or being a husband or being a father or a mother or like a firefighter, right? And that's all. They live and breathe and drink firefighters, right? And when they're no longer a firefighter, like I've seen, it was like a movie, I think, or a show. There's like a firefighter and like he loved the job a lot. Like he, I don't know, got into an accident or something on the job. He broke his leg and like that led to like another procedure and like another procedure. Then he was like on disability. And it just got to the point where he couldn't be a firefighter anymore. And then when his leg healed, it's just like he just had no idea who he was. Like he had no identity. He didn't know what he liked. Like he put all his eggs in one basket when it came to being a firefighter. Or like when women do this with their mothers or wives or husband, or you know what I'm saying? It's like this person made stealing from you their entire identity. And now that they can't do this, they don't know who they are, what they like, who they like. And it's like now they're being petty towards you. When I look in the mirror, I cry. I don't know what I see. Attacking your heart chakra. It feels like there's air bubbles right here or something like that. Yeah, so this person was only attacking you to get to your heart. It's like they wanted to darken your heart. And it didn't work. Because how is it that you're attacking someone's heart and all they're doing is literally healing? It's like Wolverine. You know how like Wolverine, he got like a cut, and like as soon as he got that cut, immediately that cut started to heal. It's like that. As every time this person attacked you, it would heal. Attack, heal, attack, heal, attack, heal. And you may not have even really noticed it because of how like progressive your healing abilities were and how much you were caring for yourself. And I feel like that goes hand in hand. The amount that you've been caring for yourself is like how easy and quick your healing abilities were. So it's like as this person was like stabbing you in the back, you probably didn't even feel it or notice it. Like, oh, what was that, right? But it's like by the time you looked, it was gone, right? It's like that. Because it says attacking your heart chakra. When your heart chakra is balanced, you're compassionate, loving, open-hearted, healing, and you're able to make connections, healthy connections. But when it's blocked, you have a lack of self-love, depression, loneliness, and fear. Which is interesting because you're nothing but calm. And this person, they're like anxious and erratic. Alright? So I'm going to move on now. Yeah, my phone's like on 3%. I just stopped charging my phones. Like, I don't know. Alright, let me get two of these for this side because I want to see something. This is the Lover Oracle. Oh, the bubbles are gone. Make it 2 for this person, please. I can't come to you now. Wow. So this person may not be allowed to come near you. It could be like a restraining order, or they just have like restricted access, like God's not allowing them near you, your angels, your ancestors, spirits, your energy. They can't like bypass your energy, like you have like a very strong auric field or something. But it says, I can't come to you now. Also, with the spiritually barren, this person doesn't know how to come towards you, right? It's like they can't use their intuition. They can't use like their gifts, right, to kind of like fill you out. Ooh. I'm hearing the word forbidden. It's like this person is forbidden to be around you now. They're not allowed to be around you. I can't make a decision. It came out in the reverse. This person could be questioning why they did what they did, why they let their brother or their dad convince them to do whatever it is that they convinced them to do. But I feel like now that's another thing. Okay. This ex of yours, now that they want to make decisions, right? It's kind of like it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It's like they may know now what they know now, but it's like it doesn't matter now. Like, so this person knows that they did something wrong, they betrayed you, blah, 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 blah. They know that, they get that. But at the same time, there's really nothing that they can do about it. They can't do anything about whatever it is that they did. They can't talk to you, they can't come near you, they can't make amends with you. They can't. So it's also kind of like one of the reasons why your ancestors aren't exactly allowing this person around you is because they're not supporting, they don't support this union, this match. This person, like your ancestors don't think this person is good enough for you, you know? And energetically they're not. Energetically they're not, especially after all of this. So if you had an ex that did some foul things to you, some of you may know, some of you may not know, some of you are about to find out, and that's part of like the anxiety that's coming, because a lot of you are about to find out what foul betrayal has been done to you, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. It's gonna come out. And that's another thing I feel like why it doesn't even matter now. Like if they're not like seeing the error of their ways, it doesn't matter if they want to make amends, because what they've done is so bad and so like grimy that it's like saying sorry is not gonna cut it. Oh, there goes the air bubbles again. Alright, I'm gonna jump into some tarot. Someone's like playing music outside and I can like hear the bass and like feel it a little bit, and it's just like, why? Hold on. Someone could have stolen your ID. Or taken a picture of your ID. So someone could have taken a picture of your ID to like for a scam. For money? And I feel like the whoever this person is, like now they know, like, right, they know like what they did is wrong, blah blah. But like before they came to this conclusion, it was like this person was like easily influenced or like very naive. Like, someone would tell this person, jump because I'm gonna jump, so we should jump. So this person would say, okay, how high? When do I jump? Instead of asking, well, where are we jumping to? Where are we jumping from? This person would just ask, okay, well, when are we jumping and how? You know, it's like this person never really asked the right questions, so they got themselves like caught up in like something that had to do with betraying you. It's because they were very easily influenced and naive. That's not me making excuses. That's just me like pointing out the fact that that's how like so out of like touch with reality and common sense that this person is or once was, right? I don't know about now, but at least they're like more aware to realize like what I did was not, you know what I'm saying? So, and again, that's not me making fun of this person either. I'm not trying to cut ass because I feel like at one point everybody has been, you know, a little naive or gullible or easily influenced. But I'm just saying, like, for this person, it just had to do with betraying you. And I feel like that's like a lesson for this person to like wake them up. And this is like something for you to like propel you even further. And I know that sounds like messed up, but it is what it is. You know, for you get great blessings and abundance. This person, not so much. Now my cards don't even want to like the Tower reverse. Wow. Could be a karmic Scorpio. But that's crazy though, because it's like this person, they don't want to change. It's like they're aware of things now. They see what's wrong and what's bad, but it's like with the whole no remorse thing, it's like they still don't care enough to do anything about it. Could be a karmic Aries or a karmic Scorpio. I also feel like whatever they did, it's not really changing anything for you. Like if they were doing this to like mess with like your abundance and your blessings and your healing and your self-care, and to like, it's just not, this change is not changing for you. This change is still happening for you. Like that's not changing. The change that's happening for you, like it's not affected. Does that make sense? Does that look good? Right? So like if you're whatever, your change is still happening. All right? That's nothing's, right? This didn't affect that. That's so funny. We have the World reversed and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's not happy because you're in this Ace of Pentacles energy. Could be a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Scorpio that's not happy about you being in this Ace of Pentacles energy. Could be a karmic Taurus, a karmic Leo, a karmic Virgo, and a karmic Scorpio. Or a karmic Aries that's seeing you be in the self-care, healing Ace of Pentacles energy, welcoming this change, being at peace because whatever changes, it's like nothing is affecting you because it's like you're so at peace and that like bothers them. That's funny. Also, like, no matter what they do, like, they can't stop God from giving you monies. Monies. They can't stop God from, you know, being your hand in the sky. You're gonna, you keep getting whatever it is that you keep getting, whether it's self-care, love, healing, happiness, money, abundance. Whatever it is that you're getting, you keep getting it. That's not changing. And it's like, whatever these knuckleheads did over here to, like, knuckleheads, to like mess with that, like I said, like the Tower reversed, your change is not changing. It's change. You know what I mean? It's not changing. It didn't affect your change. Okay. It could also be like a group of people that are freaking out. It could be a karmic Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, or Leo, Aries. But they're just mad because you're still in this energy, right? Like they're bothered to the point where they want to be petty towards you. Like they, like in a workplace, for example, and I'm just using workplace because like that's like the easiest place to be petty professionally, right? You see them in TV and movies all the time, right? It's like these people, like, they're just like, if they're all going out for lunch, they wouldn't invite you, right? Or like, if they do invite you, they would have you pay the bill under the assumption because you're in the Ace of Pentacles, that's, you know, it's $60, it's nothing for you, right? Or it's like $30, it's nothing for you. Or like this person would invite you out to lunch and then have you pay for it, and then they'd be like, oh, you got the bill, right? But that's like a petty power play more like move, right? There's also something about they want to know how much money you really have, if you have money, or like whatever. I mean, it's like they want to know the things that you have, but it's really about money. They really want to know how much, like to the dime and dollar, right? Yes, my love. Mommy's almost done, okay? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I almost forgot about this reading, to be honest. It is very pretty. Alright. I don't know. I get like maybe 2 to 3 more and then I'll close the reading. So I'm also getting that one of another reason why this person can't come to you now is because they're also embarrassed about this. It's like they're worried that like if you know, or like this coming out, like how can they, like, they look you in the face? How can they look you in the eyes? It's like, I don't know, they're embarrassed that they did this. This could have been something so stupid, but they did it anyways because their dad or their brother convinced them to do it. They knew how easily influenced this ex of yours was. And now, like, this person is, like, seeing the error of their ways and, like, looking back. They're realizing, wow, that was so dumb of me. I should have never done that. But it's also, like, there's also a part of them that doesn't feel bad. That's 2. This is somebody from your past. You don't have good memories with this person. With the 6 of, oh, that's 6 of Pentacles. Wow. I saw the 6 of Cups. Yeah. And 3 of Cups. Okay. Reverse. So this person can't come towards you to like celebrate with you in any kind of way. They're not allowed to like celebrate with you or be with you or like, I don't know. It's kind of also like, even if they wanted to cheer you on, people would look at them like, didn't you do some foul things behind their back to betray them and now you're like cheering them on? Your shoe, baby. Give me 1 second, okay, my love? And then with the Six of Pentacles reverse, yeah, it's this person was trying to take something from you, like money. They were trying to take money from you. They also feel like in their mind it's like you have mad money, or like it's just not fair. And it has to do with like money. They were like trying to take from your pocket to put it in their pocket, or like someone was trying to convince them like, oh no, they have mad money, let's just do this, we could do this, like it's a foolproof plan. It's not. It wasn't. And now this person is like filled with like embarrassment and like anxiety and paranoia and dread. Oh shoot. The Three of Cups fell, but it fell out upright. So behind the scenes, behind all of this, because the Three of Cups fell on the floor but upright, behind the scenes, this person, they're drinking a lot or partying a lot or using substances a lot behind the scenes as a result of how they're feeling because of this. Okay, I get it now. Committed fraud and remorse. They didn't feel bad while doing this, but they're in this party, substance abuse, alcohol abuse, drinking, whatever. They're doing all of that because of all like the realizations that's coming to the surface. A warning from Mars. If you use my energy for mindless hostile aggression, you will quickly find that you are not the only one with strong desires. So if this person was trying to go against God's desires for you, they quickly found out that their desires are no match when it comes to God's wants, wishes, and plans for you. That's it. Let me get one more. Yeah, this is a whole lesson. Two of Pentacles. The Tower reversed, Two of Pentacles. And then you got people in the clouds over here. I feel like this person, they could have been trying to juggle you and someone else. Or like, it could be like loyalty, like their loyalty to betray you because of their dad or their brother, and then like some weird loyalty that they now have for you that they're trying to like uphold. But it's like, again, I said this in the beginning, like your ancestors like just see this person as like energetically foul, like you did all of that, now you want to cheer me on, but you still want to be loyal to your dad or brother or mother or sister, while like, you know what I'm saying? That's why your ancestors are just like, no, because they're still a part of this person that like they can't make a decision. I don't know. Anyways, this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.